good morning to everyone, and thank you for joining us at the fourth Global Conference on Business and Social Sciences. Dear distinguished speakers, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you here. I'm greatly honored and pleased to welcome you in Dubai, UAE, on behalf of the fourth Global Conference on Business and Social Sciences. The conference is organized by Global Academy of Training and Research in cooperation with the national and international universities and publishers such as Elsevier from United Kingdom, Interscience, Switzerland, UPM Press, Malaysia, Khaled Salingham University from India, Cairo University, Egypt, and University of Brawijaya, Indonesia. I'm very pleased to see here in Radisson Blu Hotel so many participants from so many countries. We have attendants from more than 30 countries gathered here today, and it makes our conference a worldwide initiative. I can proudly say that the conference is truly global because we have participants from almost all continents. The only continent we are missing here is represented and hosts from South America. Otherwise, we have hosts from every continent. Therefore, I'm very pleased to welcome here participants from Asia, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Pakistan, Turkey, Iran, UAE, India, Sri Lanka, Kyrgyzstan, China, Oman, and Saudi Arabia. I'm very pleased to welcome here participants from Australia, from USA. I'm very pleased to welcome here participants from Africa. We have participants from South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, Algeria, and Mauritius. And I'm very pleased to welcome here participants from Europe, from United Kingdom, Germany, Russia, Latvia, Spain, Italy, Hungary, Croatia, Ireland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, and Romania. As you can see, many of you traveled a long distances to be part of this conference, and we really appreciate your enthusiasm for this global conference. Your presence is an opportunity to establish new scientific and professional bridges with other geographical realities. It's an opportune time to renew or make new contacts, share intellectual developments, exchange of ideas, and discuss areas of mutual interest with other attendants. The conference will be enhanced through its wide variety of presenters who will draw on their diverse experience and knowledge and on their academic, personal, and geographical context. The program promises stimulating and challenging discussion and intellectual discovery, since we have a lot of thematic topics that address the central aim of the conference in different but complementary ways. I'm very pleased to welcome here on stage our plenary speakers, which is Professor Dr. Gabriel Amoens from Curtin University, Australia, Professor Dr. Dantur Vikramasinghe from University of Glasgow, United Kingdom, and Professor Dr. Cameron Ahmed from La Trobe University, Australia. Now I would like to introduce the Global Academy of Training and Research, which is the organizer of this fourth GCBSS conference. The company is a registered research firm in Malaysia that offers a wide range of training and research services in business and social science field. The company is shaping to enhance coordination between educationists and helping many organizations to move to the right direction. GATR Enterprise organized a wide variety of seminars, workshops, conferences, symposiums, word forum, and academic tours with different topics, with a vision to develop a platform to contribute to a better society and better civilization in the world. Now, I would like to invite here the Chairman of Global Academy of Training and Research and Chair of GCBSS Conference Series, Dr. Kashan Pirzada. So please come and share a few insights of this GCBSS conference.
Thank you very much, Lucy. Honorable speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and very warm good morning to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you in GCBSS in Dubai, UAE, a beautiful city, a cultural hub, and I express my greatest special thanks to the guests who come first time to attend this GCBSS series, and we wish to see you all in future GCBSS series conferences in Malaysia and Australia and other countries. I would like to share few insights about our fourth GCBSS conference. First of all, GCBSS series is started with the intention to improve and enhance the research culture in UAE and around the globe. So we have started our journey in 2013 and we have done this is the fourth conference, and we have done in ASEAN countries, and this is the first conference we have conducted in Middle East. The second objective, we have to increase the relationship between the international audience which are related to business and social sciences, and to provide the platform for academician and practitioner to excel among organizations and all universities. GCBSS has a vision to serve humanity around the world, and GCBSS selection criteria I would like to briefly say. So we have 4 main characteristics for selecting the papers for the conference. Among those, GCBSS are expected to fit the papers within the subject area of the conference. We have 15 thematic areas, and as well as paper also fit with the journal scope, the associated journal scope. So this is the first main characteristic to screen out the paper. And second is the written quality of the paper and flow of the content. As well as the peer review process, we follow double blind peer review process for our all papers, and committee and guest editor decision. So these 4 characteristics we follow for screen out each and every paper. Let me share the review process of GCBSS. When we receive the paper and when the committee and guest editor screen out the paper based on the mentioned 4 criteria, we same time send the paper to 2 reviewers for double blind peer review process, and we get the outcome of the paper. If both reviewers are agree to accept the paper, so we straight away send the revisions to the author to revise the paper, and after revision we send back paper to 3rd reviewer to finally check the language and accuracy, and then we send to publisher for publication. But in either other case, if one reviewer say the paper is considered suitable and other reviewer is not not suitable, then we send back the paper to 4th reviewer to finally check whether the paper is suitable, and then committee will decide whether paper is accepted or rejected, and we will communicate the decision within 3 weeks to 4 weeks to the author. In this conference, this is the statistics of this conference. We have received 608 papers, and submitted paper, accepted papers are 239, which constitute 39.30 acceptance rate. Most of the papers are regular, and we have in this conference 30% papers are visual, which can be presented through Skype in different sessions. If we can categorize, so student submitted papers were 121. Out of that, 44 papers were accepted, which constitute 36.36 acceptance rate. Lecturers papers are 171. We accepted only 59 papers, that constitute 34.50 acceptance rate. Senior lecturer papers are 166, accepted are 71, and 42.77 acceptance rate. Associate professor papers submitted was 72. Out of that, 30 were accepted, which constitute 41.66%. Professor and dean papers were 78. Out of that, 35 were accepted, which constitute 44 and the highest acceptance rate. So average 39.30 is the acceptance rate of this GCBSS conference. The publication statistics, out of 239, 117 papers is already final, and we already communicate to the authors the journal name in which journal their paper will be published, and it's already final. 92 papers are in pending with some authors for revisions and with the committee decisions, because papers were submitted late, so we have postponed the decisions after the conference, and we will try our best to finalize the paper just after the conference, and all papers will be settled in the November, and the papers will be sent to publisher in end of November and beginning of December for publication, and all publication will be visible, as we mentioned, on our website within 3 to 4 months in March 2017 tentatively. I would like to share the guidance of all GCBSS series. If you want to check our performance in past GCBSS series, in first GCBSS series the acceptance rate was 27.81, and we accepted 302 papers. In second GCBSS, acceptance rate was 36.13, third 37.84, and this GCBSS 39.30. Average acceptance rate of all GCBSS series is 35.23. We do have 2 awards from this year, the Distinguished Academic Award and Lifetime Achievement Award. So these awards will be announced by tomorrow in closing ceremony. Award, basically Distinguished Academic Award, is based on the career achievements of the academician and in specific field of business and social sciences. Lifetime Achievement Award is also for his intensive efforts in any field, so we can give their contribution in that field, we can give a certificate, and there is another honorarium for the awards. We have 2 continued events in this conference. First is the publishing workshop, how to write paper, and I emphasize on this workshop, this is very important for all of us to learn and follow the Kaizen strategy, because we have submitted papers, some of them got ISI and Scopus acceptance, and few of them got A category acceptance, but we want to keep improve ourselves. So speakers are actually leading thinkers, and they can actually guide us on the right track, how to write, what are the loopholes and weaknesses in our paper, and how we can improve that. So this is the best opportunity for us to learn through this workshop. So this workshop we have organized by second day, and we have 2 slots for that workshop, because due to the speaker's commitment and availability, we have just accommodated 2 slots. And we have also a city tour, Dubai city tour on 16, half-day city tour, and we believe that research and networking goes hand in hand, so we have arranged a city tour for you to relax and enjoy and explore Dubai. So you can also participate in Dubai tour. For next year beginning, we have first conference, 5th GCBSS in KL, Malaysia, which we have already planned and decided, which is on 17 and 18 April, and hopefully in KLCC Convention Center. So I wish all of you will be in 5th GCBSS shortly. And thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you all the very best for your presentations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kashan Pirzada.